Let's head now straight to the United States and get the perspective from America. Let's speak to top royal expert, star of Fox News and Newsmax, Hilary Fordwich. Hilary, how is this devastating news going down in the United States?
Well, good to be with you, Mark, although ghastly circumstances. No one can speak for the nation, and anybody who says they can is ludicrous. But I will give you some facts. Prefer to stick to some facts. Kate is the most Googled name in the United States of America, far so than Trump and Biden in an election year. So that tells you everything you need to know. And I will say, at least my personal experience is people that have never been interested in the royals are asking me left, right, and center. And something I'd like to add, because let's link this all up to other tragedies we've all faced with regard to the royal family. When the beloved former Queen passed away, I was going into the Fox News studios right on Pennsylvania Avenue. And I will tell you this, Mark, that many people in the United Kingdom may not know. Within one day, that next day, Union Jacks were hanging from lampposts on Pennsylvania Avenue. That tells you, first of all, it was amazing the government did something so quickly, but that tells you the American outpouring for the British royal family, that would happen so quickly along Pennsylvania Avenue. So I will extrapolate that to give you your answer as well, that I think this is ubiquitously, including all the networks here, I've been on back-to-back networks. People are interested, people care. And last but not least, in an ever-changing world, what this does, Mark, it makes the British royal family inadvertently or sadly at this time, it though makes them relevant in a changing world to the next generation. That is good for the royal family, I think.
And this is a reminder, isn't it, that Princess Catherine isn't just this globally known figure, but she's an important figure in the royal family because she represents the future of the family, the future of the monarchy, Hilary.
Yes, I think this is a step towards that longevity. And I think what is extremely interesting is, you know, how the YouGov polls show that she's such a popular part of the royal family. What this does for the monarchy, I think, is really important, Mark. I can't think of anywhere that I've read anything negative about her personality whatsoever. I actually can't think of anyone in the world where you have such ubiquitous popularity and favorability in terms of rating and opinions. That is good for the royal family.
Well, yes, indeed. I personally think it was a misjudgment issuing the Mother's Day image, which proved to have been heavily doctored, which only fed the speculation that was so destructive. I'm on record as saying that. However, do you think the speculation will now end? We've seen Catherine, she's made her statement, and the public have the facts.
I'm with you. I think that was a great misstep, and there were a number of missteps. That wasn't the only one. I don't think that they were calculated, though. They weren't calculatedly deceptive. What I do think is this has, yes, rectified that, because remember, she did not have to go on air. She did not have to do this herself. There are many that might have had a spokesperson come out. They could have read a royal proclamation, which has been done in the past, but she was brave, she was courageous, she was authentic. And I think that authenticity and that down-to-earth statement, particularly recognizing other people, and at this time, she even mentioned other people who face such a diagnosis. I think that will go a long way, Mark, because she did not have to.
Hilary, stay with us because you're in the United States and we now have a statement from California, and the Sussexes, our royal correspondent, Cameron Walker, has more. Cameron, what have you got?
I've just received a statement from the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who have said, "We wish health and healing for Kate and the family and hope they are able to do so privately and in peace." So a very short statement there, clearly echoing the Princess of Wales's belief that she wants privacy, and both Harry and Meghan agree and are urging the public to do so.
Would you mind repeating that statement?
I will.
Because I think it's very important to go through the sentiment and the flavour of what they've said.
"We wish health and healing for Kate and the family and hope they are able to do so privately and in peace."
Hilary Fordwich, you've not had time to prepare an answer, but your sort of instant, off-the-cuff reaction to what you've heard there from the Sussexes.
Yes, Mark, hearing Cameron read that, I was absolutely delighted, because for once, there was nothing in this about them. There was no whining, there was no whinging. It was short. Brevity is the art of and being succinct, and I think it was smashing, actually.
Stay with us, Hilary. Jerry Hayes, my Friday friend, barrister and broadcaster. This is the statement that you wanted and that you expected from the Sussexes.
It is. The next question, Cameron will know better than any of us, I hope. Are they going to come over?
Well, I think when the King was diagnosed with cancer, their spokesperson was pretty clear that Harry was going to come over straight away. I haven't received anything of that degree, so I suspect probably not. I think relationships are quite rocky between the Waleses and the Sussexes, but clearly an olive branch has been extended here, and at the end of the day, they are family. Prince Harry is the brother-in-law of the Princess of Wales, and it was a statement which wishes them well, wishes Catherine's healing, and asks for privacy and peace
not
for them.
about them.
And not about them.
Not about them. Well,
Yeah.
Hilary Fordwich, thank you so much for joining us, the star of Fox News and Newsmax, top royal commentator.